Welcome back, everybody. I'm back with another bead haul from Bead Box Bargain, and this month I got some fantastic copper findings and some pendants as well. So let me get organized and then we'll take a closer look. So this haul was primarily about metals. I got a lot in copper or more antique copper, and I also got some silver, gold, and antique brass beads and findings. I did get a couple things in glass and Czech glass, but again, primarily this was about the metals. So first we'll go through the glass. So this is a strand of, I believe they're 3x2 rondelles in this really pretty red mix. This was in a one of their subscription boxes, and I believe usually what happens, it seems that once the subscriptions go out, if they have elements left over, then they put them up for sale on the Bead Box Bargain site. So I picked up a strand of these. I had picked up this cut and size of bead in other colorways in one of my last hauls. And this is a nice red rondelle, opaque red. And this is one of the pendants that came in that box. For the Czech Glass, I picked up these melon beads in this kind of creamy white color with a copper finish. And then I picked up these, they almost look like a flat bicone. And they have a really nice swirl pattern on them. I picked up several items in silver, an antique silver, mostly spacer beads, although I did find these bead cap cones, which can be very expensive and hard to come by. I like using these in multi-strand projects because it often holds the knots that I have to create on a multi-strand project. So I picked these up in silver. And then some spacer beads. I picked up 2 lots of these Gunmetal Connectors. In a previous haul, I had bought some iron that was in kind of a gunmetal color findings from Michaels. So I'm slowly building up my stash of this type of metal, mostly for earrings. Then there were some antique, either antique gold or antique bronze items that I got. So I got these bead caps. 2 lots. And then these are the antique bronze version of the bead caps that I had got in silver. And then I got some clamshells for cording, for hiding knots and cording. You can see that they have a little loop at the end to finish off your strand, so that way you can put a jump ring and clasp. So I got them in antique bronze and gold. I got these spacer beads. And then I thought these would be cool in a bracelet or earrings. And then my order qualified for a free item, and so they sent me some gold toggles. And I love toggles, especially for bracelets, but I use them in necklaces too. They're probably my favorite clasp. And now on to the copper. So what I'm most excited about is this. This was in last month's Beadbox bargain subscription, along with the red beads that I had showed you. And I have seen a couple of designers work with this and do some really cool stuff. So I got two, one for myself and one to put together something that I'm going to try to sell eventually. But I just absolutely loved this. It's antique copper, and you can do a lot with creating a beaded fringe down here. You've got 9 different holes to put stuff in. And it's got the loops on either end for attaching your cord to. You could do single strand, multi-strand, necklace, whatever suits you. So I'm going to have a good time figuring out what I'm going to do with these. And then also from that box, and again, I didn't get the subscription box. I just waited for the elements to go on sale and then picked out what I liked. So just like with these, I got 2, one for me, one to sell. And I think these are going to probably end up being beaded projects. I've been doing a lot with Kumihimo, and a lot of the pendants that I have bought has been with the intent of doing a Kumihimo project. But I have a feeling I'm going to do something, a strung bead project with these, because I've got a lot of orange colored agate, which could look stunning. I got these really cool spacer beads in antique copper. Some toggles. Then I got I believe 2 lots of these. You get 4 each. So these are for earrings. They're in that antique copper again. Actually, let's see. Here's the front. There we go. So you can make them to match. I mean, honestly, these, it would work with this. It would work with this, especially because it mimics the shape really nicely. You can make a matching set of earrings to go with the necklace. And I got 2 lots of these spacer beads. They're kind of, they're not quite a bicone, and they're definitely not a rondelle. They look more like a barrel, and that might be what they call them. And then I got some more of these spacer beads. Got 2 lots of these. And then, as always, Beadbox Bargain sends a free gift, and they sent me some antique copper bead caps, which is much appreciated because they'll go very nicely with all of the antique copper findings that I got. And then here's their card. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and check back often for more beading tutorials and unboxings.